Halloween is here, and kids shouldn't be the only ones getting treats. So we teamed up with Adam Lukey, the head brewer at Eventide Brewery in Atlanta, to pair candy with craft beers.
Okay, so I have an Almond Joy, one of my favorites actually. What would you pair with this?
So I chose a Baltic Porter, which has definite layers of flavors. You have toastiness, you have a little bit of chocolatiness, and almost a little bit of coffee in there.
So let's try it.
All right.
All right. It's so cold and good.
Yeah.
We've got Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes.
Chocolate, peanut butter. You can't go wrong, right?
Nope.
So what are you going to pair with this to make it really good, dynamic?
The German Marzen. So it's a lager, it's very clean, you get maltiness, breadiness on the back, and that really complements the saltiness of the peanut butter. So,
These are all my favorites.
yeah.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
It almost becomes its own thing.
Yeah.
Like they meld
Definitely.
together.
Now, all-time favorite, right? I feel like I grew up going to the movie theater getting Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
What are you going to pair with this? Because this is a tough one.
Yeah, it is a tough one. So what we have here is an American IPA. You can find these everywhere.
Bitter, sweet, sour.
Yeah, it really takes over like almost all the senses.
Okay, so now we have some dark chocolate, right?
The hallmark of the dark chocolate is you have, bitterness. Okay, so what I chose here is a fruited sour.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, this was definitely the one I was excited for you to try.
It's like a dessert all together. I mean, even the
Exactly.
beer. We get this like overabundance of candy, right? And the kids, they pick their favorites.
Yes.
Then we get what's left over.
Like the Heath bar. Something that really complements the toffee notes beer-wise would be a dark English mild. With the Swedish fish, I'd choose a Saison, which is a Belgian-style beer.
Okay.
Milk duds, good old milk duds. These are my go-to movie theater candy. So for this, I would choose something big and heavy to augment. So I think I would choose a Belgian quad. One we definitely get at the bottom of our candy sacks, yeah, definitely left over, is candy corn. So I'm thinking something like a cream ale, which is it's a very clean drinking, typically a lower ABV beer. If you like them, more power to you, but that's what I choose for candy corn.
Last but not least.
Last but not least, we got our Milky Way. So Milky Way, I'd want something a little bit drier, a little bit easier to drink.
Okay.
So I'd choose something like a black lager, which is called a Schwarz beer.
So you know your stuff about beer, right? We've been talking all afternoon. Not to put you on the spot, but I'm going to put you on the spot. I'm going to name a few different candies.
Okay.
And I want you to just rattle off some beers that would pair well. Hot tamales.
Okay, hot tamales, cinnamon, they've got that, it's just cinnamon. That's really all it is. I'd say fruited goza.
Junior mints.
Okay, junior mints, chocolate mint. I think they'd go well with a heavy stout, like a Russian Imperial Stout.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger, I think something more malt forward, but with an earthy bitterness, so I'd go with an English IPA.
Raisinets.
Raisinets, all right. Wow, I haven't seen those for a while. So a lot of Belgian beers actually have raisin character in them, so I'd actually choose a Belgian double.
And last but not least, good and plenty.
Oh my gosh. I don't even know why they still make this candy. I'm not a fan, but I'd say kind of a curveball out there would probably be a Rauch beer.
You're on it. You know your stuff.
I try.
He does indeed, right? And now I know a few things, so I'm not an expert, but it was fun. Thanks again to Adam Lukey at Eventide Brewery there. If you at home want to try any of these beer pairings, you can head out to your local grocery store or maybe your local brewery. Craft beers are becoming much more common to have stocked up in the beer section, but Adam does warn, watch out for that ABV. That's the alcohol by volume. It can get pretty high on some of those craft brews, and you don't want to be too tipsy. Or maybe you do, Liz.
Did you write that tag just for me? Were you like, excuse me, can we edit that? Liz is anchoring today.
Now, I do want to say, so this was amazing, right, Liz? I'm on a Friday having some beer, having some candy. I want to include all of you. I did not forget about you. I didn't bring any samples back, but we did go to work and ask Adam, about your picks. What are your favorites? So Liz, you said you liked hard cider. Well, Adam says it pairs well with caramels for like a caramel apple type of treat. Get it, right?
I'm into it.
Bob, you are an IPA guy apparently. Yeah. So for that, you should try like Skittles or maybe some Mike and Ike's.
Oh, it's perfect because I don't like chocolate. That's perfect.
There you go.
Nice.
See,
I don't
he's
have a
good.
pulse.
I'm telling you, he's really good. And Jen, you enjoy a cherry lambic, and for that, they say try a Reason. Remember those? The chocolate flavored caramel. So that apparently will pair well. And Melissa, you like a spiked seltzer. So he said you should try something like Smarties to go along with it to wash it down.
Spiked seltzer, come on.
Okay, so
I mean, I'll admit, I'm not a big beer drinker like that, but I got into it. I mean, the flavors, the balance, so yeah.
What goes well with an old fashioned? What beer?
another old fashioned.
An old fashioned.
And then
Actually,
maybe
Another old fashioned.
Actually, anything cherry, right? Because it's got the cherry in it.
True. Or solo. I'll take it solo. Take it to the head.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
After Halloween weekend, you might need to.
I was just saying, like, maybe we'll try it all this week and then we'll circle back.
This
if we
weekend?
make it.
Okay, we can wait.
All right, Cheyenne, thank you. Thank you, guys. Good picks, by the way. I'm not discriminating. I'll do all of them. I'll do all of them.
You have to for research, right? You
For
have
research,
to.
yes.
I woke up early, just like I always do.
Mornings are tough.
There's nowhere in this world that I would rather be than here with you.
Count on Morning Express to start your day the right way.
So let's scream and shout, life is good.
You're tried and true for morning news. And of course, morning sunshine.
Morning Express with Robin Meade. Weekdays starting at 6, only on HLN.